Okay, I know this video is incredibly long.
But that's just because it's full of lots of information.
That's right. So we are going to tell you everything you need to know about the December Thunder Bay 50/50 draw. And there is so much to communicate that to do it effectively, the best way was to just sit down and go through everything. So without further ado, let's get started.
So the December 50/50 is a 5-week-long draw. And in those 5 weeks, we have $500,000 worth of secondary prizes. So before Christmas, we have $250,000 in early bird prizes. And then we also have another $250,000 in holiday bonus draws that are happening after Christmas. Torrin, do you want to talk about why that is?
Yes, so we got a lot of feedback from all of you that a lot of people buy these as Christmas gifts, which we promote. It's a very easy way to just knock off a bunch of names from your Christmas list. You can go down to the store, you can get an envelope and a card, however you want to do it. These are very easy Christmas gifts, and they're great because people get a chance to win. They also support the hospital. So by adding $250,000 in early birds after Christmas, you know, of course, if somebody wins one of the early draws, let's say you get your presents, early, yes, we will have to tell them that they did win. So the gift will be not necessarily a surprise, but I think anybody would take that, given the early bird prizes. So that's why we've added a ton at the end. But there's also a ton at the beginning.
Yeah, so we can go and break that down a little bit to start. So in the first week of the draw, we have $200,000 in prizes, right? Mm-hmm. So it starts on Wednesday, which is December the 3rd, and we have five $5,000 winners. So we have $25,000 in prizes that we're giving out on the 3rd, the 4th, and the 5th. Mm-hmm. So that's a great way to start the month. But then Saturday, December 6th, this is when things start to really get crazy. So do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, so on the Saturday, not only do we have another 5 times 5, and again, I just want to kind of reiterate, we're 5 times 5, 5 times 5, that's a huge, during a regular month, that's a massive amount. We're doing $25,000 minimum per day. There's no day in December where there is 25,000 less. It's always that as the floor.
Yeah.
So, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday are all 5 times 5. Then on Saturday, we have another 5 times 5 because why not? But we're also awarding 5 $10,000 draws and 1 $50,000 draw.
Yeah.
Now, 50,000 all at once is the largest that we've ever done until now, because we're going to talk about that in a minute.
Yeah.
But yeah, 1 $50,000 and then 5 10s. We've never done 5 10s before, ever, until now.
So we have $125,000 in draws on just that Saturday. So bottom line here is don't wait to get your tickets. If you can get them before 11:59 p.m. on Tuesday, December 2nd, you're going to be eligible for all of the draws this month, and there is no draws that you want to miss.
That's right. And even if you miss a few of the first couple, make sure you get them by the Friday. Because, again, $125,000 in one day. Think about it. In November, at the time of filming this, we're doing 100 for the entire month.
Yeah.
And another thing I just want to point out, last December, when we awarded $6.436 million, this bauble right here, we did $250,000 in early birds for the entire month.
Yeah.
We are doing that in just the first couple weeks.
Yeah.
And then we still have even more. So let's now go to the holiday bonus draws.
Yeah, and while you just mentioned last year's draw, one other thing that I feel like is kind of important to mention, like Torrin said, we have twice as many early bird prizes this month than we did last year, and we also have twice as many winners. And I feel like that's worth pointing out.
That's a good point. Yeah, there are 53 total winners. 54 with the grand prize.
Yeah.
That's right. Sorry. Thank you for correcting me.
That's okay.
So we got 54 total winners that are going to be taking home a prize during December. So we always throw that there's never been a better time.
There's really never been a better time.
Actually, and the reason we say it so much is because we keep upping the ante. With your feedback, we want to bring you the most exciting program. And Glenn delivered. This is his game board.
Yeah.
We had no part of this. We looked at this and thought he was joking, but he wasn't. So, okay. here are the holiday bonus draws. Do you want to walk through
Yeah.
the ones we have?
So these are all the draws that we have happening after Christmas. So like we were mentioning earlier, if you buy your tickets as a gift for somebody, these are all the tickets that these are all the draws where they will be able to follow along, see if their tickets won, and get those calls. So on December 27th, we have another huge draw. We have $25,000. So it's pretty big. And we also have, like we were mentioning earlier, those 5 times 5K. So there's another $25,000 there as well. So we'll have 6 winners that day for a total of 50,000 prizes.
The minimum prize, I should have worded it like this earlier. Every draw, the minimum is $5,000. And if you're a subscriber and you're signed up automatically for Rewards Plus, that'll be $6,000 for you.
So in our final week here, December 30th, we have 10 $10,000 draws, which is crazy. Like,
Yeah.
there's $100,000 in prizes being given out on the 30th, and it's not even like the main event of the month.
Let's just talk about that really quick. I feel like of all the draws, this one on the 30th here kind of goes the most below the radar because you're looking at this one. But let's just keep in mind, that is still $100,000 in prizes.
Yeah.
It's just spread out among 10 people rather than, well, we're not going to get to this one yet.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Yeah, the biggest source of feedback that we get is more prizes, more early birds, more winners, more holiday bonus draws. And trust me, we hear you. We actually read every single comment, email. Well, you read more of them than I do.
Yeah.
But like we listen. If you reply to any of our emails, if you comment, we hear you. So we give that feedback to Glenn, and then he goes out for a bike ride sometime in July.
And he comes up with
and
this.
he concocts this plan, this game board of prizes, which is not just the most that we've ever done. This is the most that any Hospital 50/50 has ever done. This is ground zero. This is uncharted territory. This has never been done before. We are like creating the precedent for what a December Christmas holiday 50/50 is supposed to be and giving the most value. Like, think about that. Not a lot of people can say that.
No, yeah.
So, anyways, just wanted, I know I went off on a tangent, but on the 30th, 10 10s.
That's a lot of calls to make.
Yeah, nobody has done that except for us on the 30th. So that's good. Okay, Cass.
Okay, second main event.
Yes, you can talk about it.
Okay, so on New Year's Eve, December 31st, we have a $100,000 holiday bonus draw. So one lucky winner will take home $100,000 on that day. That is going to be very exciting.
$100,000, and it's not even the main event. Like, we have never gone that high. Of course, we've done the 50K last year. We're doing a 50K, by the way, just a few weeks earlier.
Yeah. This is twice as big.
I know. We have been asked so many times, why don't you divide up the grand prize into a bunch of 100Ks? And we obviously explain why we can't do that. But to do an early bird for $100,000, like, I'm sure a lot of people would take, the 5Ks, the 25s, one of the 10 10s, but $100,000, again, that's never been done either. It's only been done by this December 50/50, so you should get a ticket. But, okay.
Okay, so then.
Because here's the thing. So let me just go back really quick.
Okay.
So the one thing we didn't even mention, it's just a sub little plot to this, because everyone wants to know about the prizes. But by the way, we're guaranteeing it at $2.5 million again. So if you are somebody who on day one buys a ticket, you can have the confidence that it's going to be a minimum of $2.5 million. Even if everybody decided they don't like the Thunder Bay 50/50 anymore, if you buy a ticket, it's a minimum of $2.5 million. A $2.5 million prize, if it was just that amount, would still be the 5th largest that we've ever done if nobody bought a ticket. So there's that. So when we get to the end...
So that's why it says multi-million. We're quite confident because that's a guarantee.
And this says question marks because we're filming this early and we don't even know what this is going to grow to.
Last year's grand prize went to $6.4 million.
That's right. So last year we awarded 6.436, hoping for another great result. But anyways, that's the guarantee. So now,
So January 1st at 11:59 p.m. That's your last chance to get tickets to be eligible for this grand prize draw, which is going to be massive. So, I mean, get your tickets earlier than that so you can be in all these early birds that we just talked about.
Okay, so anyways, that's the full breakdown. $500,000 in secondary prizes, $250,000 after Christmas, $250,000 before Christmas. It's completely absurd. It's wild. We are pulling out all the stops, and we hope that you enjoy the December 50/50 as much as we do in terms of the prizes, because there's still more to talk about. So let's go on to the next slide.
So this month, bonus numbers are back on the $50 and on the $100 ticket package. And we also brought back the special holiday ticket package, which we had last year and people loved. So it's making a return. So that's $250 and you get a total of 2,000 numbers. So that's that.
And absolutely, we're not asking everybody to, go in and buy the special holiday ticket package. It exists for groups, for families, for couples, for friends. Anybody who just wants to maximize their chances to win. I can totally understand, $250 might be a lot to ask, but we're not asking that of everybody. We're not even asking that of the majority of people. For other Hospital 50/50s that I play, because obviously we can't play our own, I'm usually around the $20 or $50 price point, and that's okay because people have won grand prizes, early bird prizes with those price points all the time. The other thing about the special holiday ticket package is it's only available during December. It's not eligible for subscriptions. It's only going to be here for this 1 month only. So, like we've been saying, there's never been a better time to maximize your chances because we're doing $500,000 in secondary prizes and a $2.5 million guarantee. So the really exciting thing is when we look back at last December, we set the all-time Hospital 50/50 record of $6.436,355. The couple that won was Natalie and Clem Bigras from Hanmer, Ontario. So this is what we did last year with half the early birds that we're doing now and holiday bonus draws. We also had a $2.5 million guarantee last year that you guys loved. So when we look at this, the program has had a whole year to grow. We are grateful for every dollar that comes in, but the really great part is that we have no idea what we're going to do this year. And neither do you watching this. So it's truly a mystery. This program has reached all sorts of new heights this year with the introduction of subscriptions and Rewards Plus. More people than ever are supporting the Thunder Bay Regional Health Sciences Center through this program. Do you want to make a guess?
Oh, gosh.
Because I truly have no clue. What I'm going to say is this.
Yeah.
If we do $1 more than what we awarded to Natalie and Clem, I think we are going to achieve something remarkable.
Yeah.
That number that we did last year, truly, all of us were humbled. We didn't even know how to take it. I remember the last day, we started around 5.5 million, and watching that number just grow and grow and grow that night. So that's what we did last year. We have no idea what we're going to do this year. But like I said, if we could do anything close to what we did last year, we'll take it. One of my favorite things that we just launched in November at the time of filming this video is Thunder Bay 50/50 Rewards Plus. So if you need a quick refresher or you haven't heard about this program yet, strap yourselves in. So basically, Thunder Bay 50/50 Rewards Plus is a way that we reward our most loyal supporters who are actively subscribed to the Thunder Bay 50/50. So when you buy a ticket, whether it's $10, $20, or any of the other ticket packages, you can click subscribe. That will every month give you your tickets on the first day of every new draw, so you never miss. It'd be really handy to have a subscription during December because look at all the prizes we have. So you'd always get your tickets. Rewards Plus and subscribers will get their tickets on November 28th, and they'll automatically be included in all of the secondary prizes. So the reason this program is so great is because if you're an active subscriber, you automatically will receive an additional $1,000 Rewards Plus benefit on top of any early bird. So Cass, we were doing this the other day. If you win the $100,000 early bird, what is your total winnings?
$101,000.
$101,000. If you win one of the dozens of $5,000 prizes, what is your total winnings?
$6,000.
only if you are an active subscriber. So Rewards Plus is here to stay. You guys are loving the program so far. A lot of the early bird winners in November have been Rewards Plus active subscribers and have gotten checks for whether it's $6,000 on a $5,000 prize or $11,000 on a $10,000 prize. This program is here to stay, and it's active during December. So you should probably become a subscriber because it doesn't cost anything. You can cancel at any time. Yeah. You can modify your subscription from the $10 to the $20 and then back down to the $10 based on the month. You can do all that through a self-service portal. We'll leave a link in the video description down below, and it's on screen now to where you need to go. So that's that. All right, and that concludes everything that you need to know about the Thunder Bay 50/50 for December. So let's do a super quick recap. $2.5 million guaranteed grand prize. 5 ticket packages, including 3 with bonus numbers and the return of the special holiday ticket package.
$250,000 in early bird prizes and $250,000 in holiday bonus draws that are happening after Christmas.
$125,000 on December 6th in just one day through a bunch of different early birds. $100,000 on December 30th, 10 times 10,000. And then, of course, on December 31st, a $100,000 holiday bonus, which is just wild to think about. Last year, we did $6.4 million. We're grateful for anything. It was truly beyond our wildest dreams, per se. And if we could do anything close to that number this December, we would be eternally grateful, I think is the word that I'll use. Rewards Plus is here forever, probably. So take advantage of it. If you're buying tickets, you might as well become an active subscriber so you never miss a draw and are eligible for that $1,000 active subscriber benefit. The grand prize draw is January 2nd at 11 a.m. Glenn is going to pick up the phone, type in the number of the winner, and call them and let them know the prize that they won, which will be multiple millions of dollars. So thank you for watching. Best of luck in December. We can't wait to learn the story behind this year's winner. I know that if you're watching this, you can't wait to either. So yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Thanks everybody. Good luck.
Together we're healthier.